taking a tour. There's the dining hall. I'm going to go upstairs. Pretty dark though. This is the library. My room is off the library. This is my little room. You can kind of get a sense. It's like 5 by 10. Very cute. There's the view out my window. We're going to take a little tour. Try to get to my favorite things. I'm not sure how much camera time I have on this. So these buildings are all about 200 years old. This is maybe not quite 200 years old. 1850s. Curious if anybody's in the meditation hall, because that's a pretty beautiful space. Probably somebody in here, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it. I don't know if you can quite see in there, but this was where I stayed the first time, the second time I was here. Very dark, but just that my phone camera is crappy. I'm gonna try to make it to the garden before this phone dies. There are all these old buildings, most of which are in use, but some of which aren't. There's just a lot of buildings here. This used to be a major furniture factory run like Shaker Furniture Road or something like that. And this road used to go up and over the mountain, but now I think no longer goes up and over, so it's sort of a dead end. There's a farm and a CSA down there. We're going to go into the garden though. My room is right up over the food spot, little cafeteria. Alright. This is the garden. Lots of little reminders. Three years ago when I was here and got Lyme disease, like on day one, my Lyme disease hit. I did Tai Chi here, right here, the first day, by myself, went to bed, woke up with like 103 fever. So, new memories this time. Their herbs are doing so great. They have a giant bed of lavender here that's so cool. I like this one a lot. They have a little playground over here on the left. Mints. Lots of mint. A very curvy, spirally, permaculture-y garden. Very cute. These sayings are on kind of everything. And I really like these, the way that they did these wooden and painted little markers. I think I'm going to borrow that idea for my place. Catmint, yarrow. We're going on 6 minutes here. It's still holding together. The stonework here is unbelievable. I mean, some of these stones are super, super massive. A cute little greenhouse here. So we're walking towards the farm area. Cute little greenhouse. I don't want to assume I can just kind of poke my head in, but just a lot of cute little buildings. Oh, definitely got stuff going on in there. Yeah. Looks like lettuces and some other stuff. It's been raining like non-stop the last week, so there are some major babbling brooks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the way down to the farm area, but that whole building is solar paneled right here. And they've got an inverter system. Looks like they're feeding the grid with a ton of power. I mean, the whole roof is done. Some beautiful barn stuff. I'm gonna pop back upstairs. Tai Chi will happen down. There's a small school at the base of this road here. The way down the bottom. And they have a gym where we'll be doing most of the Tai Chi practice. We'll start that up in probably about an hour. It's so easy to wake up early here. Oh my gosh. I had to get up at 4 yesterday to get here in time. 4 o'clock, my place up so I could leave kind of immediately at 4. And get to Steve's place at 4:30 to leave around 4:45 or something. It's got a light drizzle at the moment. Flying Deer Nature Center, it says. This barn they were working on 3 years ago when I was here last. Renovating it. You can start to hear some of the water here. It's just really moving. They have some really cute little bridges and things. I just thought this was cute. Looks like I've got a little bit of water on the glass. Hold on a second. Gorgeous view of a dumpster. How do we get down? I feel like there's a lot of places to walk here, most of which we're not going to. I'm just trying to give you a sense of the space. Here we go. Somebody's underwear. Pretty hard to beat. What else is here that I want to capture real quick on film? I'm not really in a building right now, so it's hard to say, but I'll hold that thought for a second. One thing I think is really funny, Steve and I were talking about this, the ability to handle a mess, lets you get more work done. Like, they have so much stuff going on here, and a couple of little messes here and there, and some buildings that are kind of falling apart they haven't gotten to yet and stuff. But what they're doing with the space is amazing. And, sometimes you have to make a mess to really do something consequential. So, I'm going to pop into Steve's place real quick. We'll skip that and go back into my place. It's so pretty, oh my gosh. There are lots of little reminder signs, kind of the equivalent to like a Gatha or something. Gatha. Little poems or prayers and things by doors, and those little reminders. Very nice. I think I'm going to try to rush down and see the farm area because it's so cool. It's not a huge farm, but they're definitely farming it, and they weren't farming it a couple years ago. We're going to head down. Alright, heading past the garden again. Here's the garden. I think they do use the herbs during cooking, which is cool. The food is unbelievable. I should have filmed the food. It would have been a little odd, but that's okay. Alright, rushing past the greenhouse again. Coming up on 12 minutes. You're still paying attention. That's amazing. I don't assume that everyone feels the same way about a really pretty space. Okay. Bumpy ride down here. Taking a shortcut. Okay. So they've got this. Oop, got a little something on the glass already. This building looks like it was recently rebuilt. Maybe it was even a new building. Looks like a new building. They've got a really big array. No batteries, it looks like. Some old barns and workshops. We're going to pop out and over to the spot where they've got the CSA. You can see they do a little bit of farming back on that side. Back right in there. Whoops, I'm in the mud. Shit. Here we go. More water. We're pretty high up. I don't know the elevation, but mountains, they're around. CSA parking, that says. Abode Farm CSA shares available. I think this is new. AbodeFarmCSA.com, that says. Very cool. I might check it out later. Not that I'm anywhere close to these folks, but I'm just kind of curious what their setup is. CSA barn, that says. Compost with stuff growing out of it. So here's their cute little plot at the moment. So what I recognize, we got some rainbow chard, looks like in here in that little row. I can't tell what's under the covers, but I'm very curious. They have what looks like tomatoes over there, tomato babies. Those are definitely tomato babies over here. And my guess is some head lettuces or something. And maybe some cabbage. I don't know what that is. Hard to tell from this side of the fence. Well, I just think these cute little buildings are so cute. This one right here. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, it's falling apart, but it's still cute. Lots of buildings. I hope this isn't giving you too much of a sense of vertigo, bouncing this camera around on my phone. I hope I'm at least intelligible. You can kind of hear what I'm saying. I'm not too muffled. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. It's really cute. It's a really cute space. I've been here. This is my 4th time, I think. The first time, and maybe the second time we're really positive, and the third time, is this my 3rd or 4th? I forget. They didn't have it here for a couple years. So the last time I was here, when I got really sick, was the last time they had summer camp here. But we've got a good turnout this time. We're going to be working on Lauja, Ilu, which is good. That's the first form. And Steve and I were petitioning to try to work on the first form instead of working on any of the fancier forms like the sword, the guandao, or the 56 competition form, or Pao Chui, Lauja, Arlu. So we're just doing the first form, the first long form. And that's where it's at. The basics are where it's at. I'm excited about that. At least that's what's on. I mean, you never really know what he's going to teach, but that's what word on the street is. Go to the Messsage. Very sweet place. Very quiet. Finish up in the garden again, I guess. And it's only 13 or 14 hour drive. Look at the moss on this rock. It's so cool. Anyway, it's a very short drive from North Carolina. Some sort of apple tree, we think. Really pretty. Well, they've got their blueberries covered up. I hope my blueberries survive not being covered. Look at those berries. Very pretty little herb section here. The thyme's doing great. These look like some sort of chives or scallions or something. Yep, they're good. Going to really pretty seed. Flowering really nice. This lavender is off the chain. Look at all this lavender. Doesn't take much to impress me. Oh, it smells good. Okay. They put up a deer fence the last couple of years, which is good. The resolution might not be good enough to tell, but it's a good move. Alright. We'll end on this guy. Alright. 20 minutes even. See ya.